Welcome everyone to an arena video. I'm Andrea Mengucci, and this video is sponsored you by Wizards of the Coast and channelfireball.com. Yeah, last we played last time we played with 16 lands, 4 risk factors. We were trying that. It did go well, I think. I think overall it did go well. But against Forest, so you're just gonna you just wanna run out the Stamkin. Could have also just Spear and like cast Light Up the Stage, but I think Stamkin out is very important. Alright, Wild Growth Walker. This is definitely gonna be killed. I think I cannot durdle around. Like I can go Spear, Light Up the Stage. But I don't think I want to risk it. I think you need to kill Wizard's Wild Growth Walker. Should Esper midrange good performance of the PT? Esper midrange? I really don't like Esper midrange. It's very bad against Ultai. And it's pretty bad against Control. I don't know, I don't think it's a particularly good deck. It was out forever and didn't really put up any result. Also results from the PT needs to be taken. Okay, let me finish this game and then I'm gonna tell you a thing about the results of the PT. Alright, so Spear, Light Up the Stage is my turn. I wanna get rid of this Wild Growth Walker. Let's see how do we do that. Okay. Alright. So what I'm gonna do here is attack with a Stamkin. Yeah, I'm gonna do this. So I'll attack with a Stamkin, play Rigging Ranger, third counter, and then I can go Wizard's Pyromancer, Wizard's Lightning. Vishnu Pyromancer, Wizard's Lightning. Alright, so let's cast Rigging Runner. Counter on the Stamkin, and then let's cast Vishnu Pyromancer, and then Wizard's Lightning. This turn was great. This turn was great. Oh, there's no way my opponent can get back into this game. Yeah, Sultai just beats all the other mid-range deck very easily. Mainly thanks to Fine Finale. Alright, the thing that I want to tell you about the results of the PT. You just open your MTG Goldfish or whatever you want to see the deck list on, and you see, wow, 9-1, 10-0, 8-2, and results like this. It's much difference, because if you start your day at 4-4 and go 0-3 or like 1-2 in your draft deck, you're gonna play against, naturally, weaker deck, weaker players, and just players that are not very much interested in the like they're not playing for much, so they just play for fun. Like it's true. Like if you are in the X7 or X8 bracket at the PT, you're not playing for anything, literally anything. You're just playing to see your deck going 8-2 or 7-3. So, whereas if I am X4 in round 14, I'm playing against great players, super motivated to win, super good decks, you know. So, my 7-3, my 6-4 of a player that went 11th place, I think it's worth more than an 8-2 of a player that came 100th place, because, you know, they did badly in draft, so they were always paired lower and lower. So just raw looking at the results at the PT is wrong. Like looking at, oh, this guy went 8-2, his deck must be great. No, that's like this guy went 8-2 and made the top 8. Yeah, yes, that deck is great, but you have to take Pro Tour's results very carefully. How it's going? It's going well. I mean, we won our first game with this 13 lands deck. This was the alright. I go first, and this I think this hand's good. I think this hand's good enough. I have Spear. If they don't kill it, I can light up the stage to find the second land. All right. Let's try to hit it. Alright, we did hit it. And then I'm gonna go Fanatical Fireburn attack. Elo into account. Wow, that's very deep statistic then. Alright, what's now? What now? I think I'm gonna just kill this 2/2. Not because it's particularly good, but because it's So what I can do here is just skewer the critics this, and then attack with a Firebrand, and then play Regan Runner. Ideally, I want to be able to cast Gitu Lava Runner when I have 2 spells in my graveyard. This deck is super greedy. I mean, of course it is. Yeah, but sometimes being greedy rewards. Alright, Branch Walker and Topland. Okay, that's a 3/2. Alright, more Regan Runner. How many spells do I have in the bin? I have 2 spells in the bin. So now this Gitu Lava Runner is hasty. So I'm gonna just play Lava Runner, Wizard Sliding this Branch Walker, and attack with all. Alternatively, I can just offer the trade. No, I think it's fine if I just kill, so that I can attack with a Firebrand as well. Just gonna tap this now, so I can just do this thing. Alright, my opponent's on 10 with a lot of card in hand. Hopefully they don't go Domri. Hopefully they don't go Wildgrowth Walker, but yeah, Domri. Domri's okay. Domri's a not very good card. Yeah, opponent's dead here. So 5, 6. No, not dead yet. It's not hasty, right? Yeah. Alright, I guess I'll start with light up the stage. Alright, yeah, I'm just playing this. Opponent goes down to 7, attack them down to 2. Actually, I'm just gonna attack with these. Opponent's on 3, so it's still the same, and I don't know, I might just need to... I have no idea what can happen with that Firebrand, but might as well just stay back. I have 2 Lightning Strike in my hand. I guess I should have just attacked so that they also dead to... Or so they have the Wildgrowth Walker. Yeah, maybe I was supposed not... Yeah, I think I made a mistake here. I should have just not cast... Yeah, but this was the reason why I decided not to attack with the Firebrand, but yeah. I think my opponent's still dead. Maybe I was just not supposed to cast this Vishnu Pyromancer. But they have Domri to play around my Lightning Strike. No, overall it was good. So they got up to 9, down to 8 with the Spear. They're not dead yet, unfortunately. Or maybe they are now. So the fact that they have a Llanowar Elves here might be. So I can go shock Llanowar Elves, attack with all. They block this. They take 4 down to 5, and then they have Lightning Strike. So they're on 1 life. Had they attacked last turn? No. Had they attacked last turn, maybe would have been lethal this turn? Okay, so what do I want to do here? I think I just have to deal as much damage as I can. They have another Wildgrowth Walker on top, so they're gonna gain more life. I might actually will lose this game after just making fun of my opponent deck. The classic. The classic. I think I just have to basically treat this. Okay, so now I think I'll pass. I can't play Regan Runner, but then I can't double burn spell. Do I really want a double burn spell? I think this Regan Runner is never gonna deal damage because my opponent is gonna play at least 2 creatures this turn. So if my opponent plays 2 creatures, this creature will not do much. Okay, so they can now again play around my Lightning Strike with the Riot, which is pretty cool. Oh my god. Oh my god. I might just lose this game, that's insane. Alright. So what can I do here is Lightning Strike this Wildgrowth Walker. So they gain 6 life up to 13. I only have 8 damage, 9, 10. I'm definitely gonna Lightning Strike this since it's the same amount of life. And yeah, that's fine. Alright. Yeah, I don't think I can. Ah, how did this go so poorly so quickly? Alright, so I'll take my turn, draw Firebrand. I didn't even... They even have Domri now to refill to find more Explorer. So closing it to fire. Yeah, if I attack with the 1-1 there... If I attack with the 1-1 there... Maybe I would have done it. Ooh, Jade Light. Oh my god. Oh... That's insane that we lost this game.
Legacy video.
Ooh, thank you very much, Yako1910, for your host. Welcome everybody. Welcome everybody from their stream. We are playing Monored. We are playing Monored. And I don't know what Yako1910 was doing. But hopefully you guys are enjoying some 13 lands Monored deck. But yeah, again, thank you very much for the host. A little bit of spam emojis. Yeah, Domri definitely did something. My opponent goes first. I'm gonna keep this hand. I don't know if you're supposed to mulligan every one-lander, but we're playing 13 lands. I can't really mulligan every one-lander. Also, we have Light Up the Stage, maybe. Would have connected. Alright, it's a mirror match. We need to draw land. I think I've said we need to draw land more today than in my entire life. I don't think I've never said we need to draw more lands. I think today in the 1 hour 20 minutes I've said we need to draw land like every game. All right, I'm gonna just change deck. I'm just go back to the first deck I was playing. Yeah, this 13 lands deck did not deliver. Definitely did not deliver. Whereas this one was good. I mean, maybe I could play Flame of Keld in this deck with 16 lands. So Flame of Keld. Maybe just a couple. Maybe just 1/1 risk factor. Yeah, I'll try this. Play. I'll try this. Mono blue? The problem with mono blue is that... Risk factor... Family Cap plus factor is such a number. Yeah, it is. Oh, I submit the wrong deck. Alright, I guess it's one more time with the need to draw land. One more time to need to draw land. How can someone suggest me to play this deck? No Legacy today? No. Whenever I'm gonna stream, it's only gonna be Arena. I did try some stream with Legacy. It didn't go very well. Also, alright, I think I need to kill this Wildgrowth Walker. Might as well just do it my opponent's turn. Alright, by the way, guys, we need to draw land. I don't know if you've noticed, but we need to draw land. How's 16 been? It went right? I think we definitely did more wins than loss. It didn't count. At some point we were 5-2, but then I think I switched into the 13 lands and I haven't won anything. I just won one game, I think, with the 13 lands deck. And now I misclicked and submit the 13 lands deck again. Alright. At least Ringing Runner, it's an unplayed, it's a less played card, so people are not playing around it. No, I think I'm gonna go to 16. I think 13 are definitely too little. And I don't want to play Ringing Runner and Spear in my deck. Like, how am I supposed to win, basically, any game if I'm only with one land every time? Let me just delete this deck so I don't misclick again. Let me just delete this deck. This. Alright. So, you guys said a Flame of Keld, it's pretty bad with the risk factor. It kinda makes sense. Yeah, let's just jam for risk factor. like the Italian that made top 8 in the Mythic ladder was doing. Yeah. I mean, but gotta try, right? Gotta try. And on Arena is free to try, so you can just try. And you guys now know. Okay, so we have 2 lands now because of the fact that we play 16. We have Fanatical Firebrand getting in. My legacy videos on Channel Fireball are gonna be there every time, every week, 2 times a week. So it's a lot. It's a lot of content. The legacy stream just, you know, weren't quite doing it. I think I'm gonna go via Shino Pyromancer here, overlight up the stage. My opponent could have a Spell Pierce. If you go on Channel Fireball on YouTube, there's like really an infinite amount of legacy video that I've done. What do you think is the best Delver deck in Legacy, you mean? I don't know, blue-red kind of dumb. I actually wrote an article yesterday about the new blue-red Delver deck. Alright, here I'm attacking with just via Shino Pyromancer. Alright, or I guess I'm not attacking with anything. I'm gonna just lightning strike. Basically, what you want to do here in this matchup is to just make sure that your opponent does not stick any creatures to the table and you kill them all. And so lightning strike there was pretty good. Alright, Terramander with the Fanatical Firebrand into play. So I could cast Chain Whirler, but that's too risky against an SS Capture. So I'm just gonna attack with the Shino Pyromancer. Actually, I might attack with both. Alright, Trickster again. So they go Trickster again. This is okay, now I can cast Chain Whirler. I should have not played land, probably. Alright, so I'm not attacking. Second main phase, Goblin Chain Whirler. Now, they can go Curse Obsession, but... actually, I'm just gonna kill this. They could have gone Curse Obsession, but I have a 3/3 first strike, but I think it's just better to kill it. Maybe I was supposed to keep the 1/1, the Fanatical Firebrand around in case my opponent draws Tempest Djinn. Yeah, the new blue-red seems pretty good. I did work on the blue-red a lot, on the Terramander. There's gonna be a video coming up with the Phoenix, Arclight Phoenix on it, just blue-red. Even though now the most popular version with Arclight Phoenix is Grixis, but yeah. Alright, so Charter Course, discard a Charter Course. Interesting. Siren Storm Teamer, I think we got this game. I think we got this game locked up. I'm gonna just shock this, just so that my opponent cannot block. And this is why I don't think Mono Blue is that good on Arena. Because of how good is Mono Red. So Mario Fox, you're asking me about Mono Blue. I think the fact that Mono Red is the best deck and most popular deck on Best of One just makes so that playing Mono Blue, it's really asking too much. Playing Mono Blue in Best of One, it's just too much. Alright, I think I'm attacking here and then I'll just play my 2/2 drop. And also, Mono Blue's best matchups are Nexus and Game 1, I mean, Sultai is a good matchup. It's not the best matchup, but it's still a good matchup. And in Best of One, those 2 decks kinda disappear. So you kinda, like, you know, throw away 2 good matchups. Esper is the best deck. Maybe Esper is the best deck. This list right here was basically designed for Esper, I think. I mean, I haven't played against Esper yet, but the fact that we have 4 risk factor tries to, you know, do that. What deck counters Mono Red in Best of One? You mean what deck is good against best Mono Red? Green White Angels is a very good deck against Mono Red. I think Drake's is fine, not great. The problem with Drakes is that it doesn't have a good Esper matchup. All right. I think with this 16 version, it's kind of funny how like we're playing a 16 lands deck and it feels like we're playing a lot. Because I was just about to say with this 16 lands deck, you should mulligan a little bit more, but you know we're still playing 16 lands. You think it's the Esper is the best anti-red? Interesting. Alright, put in 2 Steam Vents and the Shock. Land? Alright, no land. Goblin Electromancer. Alright, I'm very happy my opponent played Electromancer over an Enigma Drake. I really think if you want to play Drakes, you should play just no Phoenix, just Electromancer. Alright, I might just go with Runaway Steam King. Hopefully my opponent doesn't have a Shock. Yep, they don't. You meet me in Boston? Oh, nice. Thank you very much. Sorry, no, thank you. Good job, good job. Very good accomplishment. The tournament will definitely be great. What did you mainly play? Best of 3? Which deck? I know that everyone kind of played best of 3, right? Okay, so Arclight Phoenix. Is my opponent going to attack or defend? My opponent will not defend. Okay, sorry, attack. I don't really want to kill this Arclight Phoenix. I'm just gonna play another Steamkin and attack for 2. It's not great to just pay 2 mana and play a 1/1, but best of 3 mono red? Wow. Nice. How do you think about your matchup against Sultai? Because in playtesting I was winning a lot with Sultai and against that deck, so I kinda quite interested, you know, in hearing your opinion. Alright, I think I'm gonna just go Wizard's Lightning on a Phoenix now. I'll put in all these 2 cards in end. And I kinda wanna attack with 4 more with the Steamkin. And I'm on 11, so I might just die. You lots of Phoenix in best of 3? Wow. Alright, we go down to 8. My opponent is on 10. How are we winning this game? Let's think about it. I think what I want to do here is play land, play Lightning Strike on the Crackling Drake, and then sacrifice the Fanatical Firebrand. Then I'll attack for 6, and then I'll play Risk Factor. My opponent's on 4. I'll play a Risk Factor here. Draw 3 cards. I've already made my land drop though. Yeah, that's what I think as well. The LSV master plan of making everyone play a bad deck. That also worked the last PT with the mono white with the Ajanis Bridemaid and Leonin Vanguard. Alright, opponent is now trying to activate 2 Arclight Phoenixes, though we have Wizard's Lightning to kill one of them. And the reason why I decided to not go for Steel Critics or Wizard's Lightning in my turn is that my opponent might just, you know, bring the Phoenix back. And my opponent could just set up the turn where they go Shock or turn to Alex Phoenix attack. So it's very important that I have the window to just have Wizard's Lightning up. Alright, so now if my opponent attacks with both, I have to kill one of them to not die to Shock. Alright, we win. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, with this deck we did pretty good, I'd say. Hello, Digital Flaka. I made a blue-white control with 4 Vitalizes and 1 wow, that's a lot of gain. That's a lot of gain life. By the way, in testing, so my teammate Lee Shitian and Tomoharu Saito at the Pro Tour played Mono Red, but I was just beating them very hard with Sultai. There was a session where I went 10-0 post sideboard, But then at the PT I lost to Ex-Machilaton on Mono Red. I guess the draws didn't come up quite well. I think I don't want to shock end of turn. The reason why I don't want to shock end of turn is that I have Steamkin, so I just want to have more spells. And also I have Light Up the Stage, so I can go shock, Light Up the Stage. Thank you very much for hanging around, Oju Daddy. Where I can find the list? Just go exclamation mark deck list. And you will find the list. So I'm gonna play the Ashino Pyromancer here, and then I'll attempt to attack and then go Light Up the Stage. Alright, I should have Light Up the Stage first. I made a mistake. I gave up a point. My opponent is very likely to have cast down. Alright, so it was not a mistake overall. Okay, we are playing Light Up the Stage. Let's see what we reveal. Steamkin Pyromancer. So now I have to draw land if I want to be able to cast both of my spells off the stage, which is sometimes a mistake to just do that. What does it mean? WGW? Oh, Wildgrowth Walker? Yeah, I mean, that's just a mistake. Not playing without Wildgrowth Walker. By the way, 2 players splashed in Clarion. Nah, I don't like it. I don't like it. I think in order to play good good Drakes, you have to just play blue-red. Alright, here I gave away 2 spells, but I really need to kill the Llanowar Elves there. As well as deploying a very good threat. This is the problem with Light Up the Stage sometimes. That you cast it and, you know, it doesn't really accomplish what you wanted in the first place. Alright, now I have some decision. Plus 15. I might just burn face with this cure. Because I just want to be mana efficient with Lightning Strike. Hello, Anamchara. Yeah, I'm having a good day. Thank you for asking. Hope you're also having fun. Now, my opponent's probably just having another burn spell. Sorry, another exile effect from my Ashino Pyromancer. If they don't, they're just dead to my burn. Right, looks like they don't. And I'm just low rolling here. So my opponent's on 7, I have 7 burn spell in my hand. Let's see what they do. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Mount B. I'm glad you're enjoying it. So I'm gonna go. I'm gonna just go for lethal now. If my opponent drew a Restless Contempt, it's okay. They didn't have it last turn, and I'm not sure what they had, honestly. I just like to slow roll just in case they had Restless Contempt, decided not to play. You just want to play your lethal burn spell in response to a spell. You love me more? One guy who did play Tune of Mizame. I think you're already beating aggro with Drakes though, right? The problem with Drakes is Control and Nexus. Those 2 matchups are like awful. Alright, 3 lands. First time probably ever. Off today with that we drew 3 lands. Drawing 3 lands within the opener, you must be very unlucky. Alright. Attack. One plays Breeding Pool. We have quite some options here. I think I'm just gonna burn face. The reason why I'm doing it is that I just want to be mana efficient. I have a Wizard's Lightning for full retail. Ooh, Era of Precinct one. Just shock this end of turn. Alright, Risk Factor, it's a good one. And also, we have 4 Risk Factor in our deck. You kind of want to just, you know, curve out. And if my opponent just kills Fanatical Firebrand and just puts a good blocker, there might be situations where we don't really deal that damage that easily. So you basically have to understand when to just burn face or just wait. Any chance you saw the MTGO RPTQ standard deck list? I did not, but I mean... Alright, so Flower. Alright, I drew a good one. Gitu Lava Runner. It's definitely a good one now, because I can go Lava Runner, and then Wizard's Lightning on the hero, and then attack for 5. Actually, I'm gonna attack with all. If opponent wants to trade, so be it. If opponent wants to chump, I'm happier. And, you know, I don't want to give my opponent the option to just chump. So they're on 8, and I have a risk factor in my hand, which is... Okay, that's a way to gain life. Is Green-White Angels boring to play like Boros Angel? Probably. I mean, it's a non-interactive threat-based deck. The main draw... Ooh, do they have a removal spell for my Chain Whirler? Like Silo? That's weird. Oh, because they want to gain life? Doesn't really make sense. Yeah, because they take 3. Okay, whatever. Alright, so I think I'm gonna go light up the stage over risk factor. If I draw a land, I can still go risk factor. So yeah, here I'm going risk factor. Since I can't play the Fanatical Firebrand next turn. Alright, they go Shanna. Yeah. I didn't see Shanna at all in the standard. So this has X-Proof from abilities, which basically means that I cannot kill it with Fanatical Firebrand. But my opponent now, it's most likely dead. Yeah, we haven't really lost much with this deck today. I mean, we're not playing against those great decks, but... Alright. It will be very hard to be able to do this quest of casting 30 black or green green spells. Ooh, Zagana, that's good. All right, and but yeah, guys, I don't know. Tell me. Yeah, so Boku. Yeah, my opponent name is kind of on. Alright, I'm keeping this hand. I think hands like this in a 16 land deck needs to be kept. It needs to be kept. I don't know. I just think it's fine. No, this is 16 lands deck now. This is 16 lands because we have Chain Whirler. I mean, overall we've done pretty well. Now we are risking it with this hand. I'm still attacking here. My opponent blocks. I'm just gonna Fanatical Firebrand, kill the Lava Runner. I don't even know if it's the right play, but my hope is that my opponent just doesn't have a creature, so I can get in with the Lava Runner. I could have also just get in with the Fanatical Firebrand, but I might as well just trade 1 for 1 instead of just dealing 1 to my opponent's face. Alright, I go Runaway Stimkin. So now we can do what we wanted, which is attack with the Lava Runner, opponent cannot block, and then we will go light up the stage. Hopefully we find a land, and then we go Firebrand, kill that thing. Alright. I'll sacrifice now so that my opponent cannot respond with any instance. So overall, this hand played out okay. I'm actually happier that I didn't hit land drop last turn, because the mountain was underneath it. Sorry that I didn't cast the light up the stage last turn, because the mountain was underneath it. Alright, I'm gonna just cast I don't know. Let's just let my opponent kill this. Okay. There's Shock, which might mean that I have another burn spell. So I don't want to just expose my Steamkin right away. Okay, third land, so they can Chain Whirler. Hopefully they don't. Please don't have it. Alright, Goblin Chain Whirler. Getting rid of my Viashino Pyromancer. Still only 1 creature's in the bin. What I want to do here is probably just Lightning Strike the Chain Whirler. I just want to prevent damage. And this game I have less land, so I kind of need to act like a control deck. I'd hope they flood out or something. Lightning Strike face, this usually means that they want to cast Light Up the Stage or Skew the Critics. Alright, so they will reveal the Mountain and Wizard's Lightning. So I want to go... I think I want to go T2 Lava Runner, Fanatic on Firebrand. The reason why I want to do that is that this can attack for 2 immediately, and there might be situations where... Oh, I forgot to cast this. Yeah, alright. What I wanted to say is that I want to do this because it's hasty. Both of my creatures are hasty, and my opponent cannot block them. Whereas Glishino Pyromancer deals 2 at any time. So if my opponent is like this, is like without blockers, it's good to just attack. So yeah, we missed the point of damage, and that's pretty bad. But hopefully he won't hurt us too much. I'm gonna play Pyromancer now over Stimkin again. Kinda wanna slow roll my Stimkin when I be able to play a spell at least. So 5th land, run away Stimkin. Okay. So the Firebrand untapped at the end of the day was not that bad. Had I not attacked with the Firebrand again, it would have been good. Alright, so what I want to do here is probably just cast Chain Whirler and kill the Stimkin. Do you know how your teammates were sideboarding versus Sultai? Very differently main deck and sorry, on the play, on the draw. On the play, they basically didn't sideboard. On the draw, they were putting the treasure map package. Alright, so my opponent is on Experimental Frenzy. I think what I want to do here is just cast Chain Whirlers, put them down to 7, and now my opponent needs to kill my Chain Whirlers. Next turn, I have G2 Lava Runner Hasty with Wizard's Lightning backup. Alright, Legion Warboss. Hopefully I don't hit a removal spell for my Chain Whirler. Light up the stage for 3 mana though. Okay, that's a Skewer the Critics, but that costs 3. Since my opponent did not deal me any damage. So I think we got this. Next turn it's 8 damage coming across. Yeah, maybe the reason why, but Alex Majlaton also didn't sideboard game 1. Like game 1, sorry, I won game 1 and then game 2 when it wasn't the play. I think that he didn't sideboard at all, or you know, very close to it. Yeah, basically we won this game because we stuck on 3 lands, whereas my opponent drew 7, and that's one of the ways to win this matchup. Other than Frenzy, of course. Like the fact that we were able to just play way more spell than our opponent. Alex had like G2 Lava Runner, game 1, game 2, and game 3 I think it didn't have them anymore. And I have like Treasure Map. He didn't play any Rekindling Phoenix though. Against me. I don't know, I didn't see his list. Where can I find this list? Exclamation mark deck list. My opponent goes first. I have another 1-lander. Got a mulligan. I think if you have light up the stage, it's okay to keep 1-lander. Thought on 0-land modern. No, 0 lands is not that many. Alright, I drew Chain Whirler now, so I might be inclined in... no, I think I'm still going for it. Because I don't have the 3rd land. Had I had the 3rd land, maybe I was inclined in the, you know, just not make this play. But since I don't have the 3rd land, I think it's better to do this. 4 color gates. I don't like the deck, no. I mean, it's good against Sultai, but it's really bad against so many other decks. Alright. We put in play another Pyromancer, and we drew land for Chain Whirler. So, things are going well, despite the mulligan. Alright, Light Up the Stage is a great draw. I can now go attack with a Firebrand, and then light up the stage. It's pretty bad, because it means that I can't cast both. I'll probably just cast Risk Factor. Having Risk Factor around is very important in this matchup, and Stimkin just mostly dies to basically everything. Pianomancer? No, Pyromancer. Alright, hopefully my opponent just... Stimkin, okay. Alright, I think I'm just gonna cast Risk Factor here. And I don't necessarily want to... I don't necessarily want to sacrifice this, because if they have a spell, it's very bad. So I'm just gonna pass the turn with the Fanatic of Firebrand. They might have like a Frenzy in their hand, but if they have a Frenzy, I can, you know, like, they'll play the next turn. Alright, so I go no attack. I think my opponent does nothing because of the way Magic Arena works. So I'm gonna go in upkeep and do this. Because of the way Magic Arena works, you can see if your opponent has some instance or not. I think what they have was Frenzy. Oh, Risk Factor me. Alright. I mean, I kind of risked it because... Yeah, opponent drew Risk Factor now, I think. Alright, I'm just gonna pass the turn here. And, yeah, we'll see. Basically now Experimental Frenzy is a very important card, which we don't have in our deck, but we do have Factor. But I might have both. Alright, I go down to 8. And I think I'm just burning for 5 here. I mean, definitely with the Wizard's Landing. Maybe I'll keep Shock around. Yeah, maybe I'll keep Shock around. On 8. You know, the thing is that you don't really want to discard a spell with the Risk Factor. Because, like, if you just draw land, you know, it's pretty bad. Digital. It would be at Boston, the PAX East. It's gonna be a first arena event. It's an invitation, so Wizards invited 52 players. Plus, no, sorry, more. 56 players plus 8 were from the top 8 of February ladder. Alright. I think I just wanna take my turn once again. I don't want, like, if my opponent sticks 4 off the Risk Factor, it's kinda bad to just burn a Shock, right? I'm not under pressure. Opponent's on 7. They play land, so they are playing Frenzy. Other ways they would have just held the land. Alright, so now my opponent's... Now it's interesting, because now I might want to go Risk Factor. Discarding Lightning Strike. Oh, actually, wait 1 second. Opponent's dead here, right? Yeah. Alright. Yeah, again, my opponent drew 7 lands and we draw 4. And that's how you win in these matchups. Like, the fact that we're playing only 16 lands makes so that in late game we only draw spells. There's the algorithm makes you have at least 2 lands in your... not at least. Most likely 2 lands in your opener. And then you just, in late game, are very less likely to draw lands, but just draw only burn spells. I don't know if they will use it for for Eternal Format, the new Mulligan rule. I know that they will practice in it at London, which is Modern, and like if it doesn't really go too bad there, then maybe they can adopt it for the format as well. But what I think is that, wow, playing as another Mono Red, that's insane. This is like the 3rd Mono Red Mono Red mirror in a row. Basically, the thing is that Wizards doesn't really care about, you know, legacy or vintage when making rules. They just want to care. They just care about, you know, the competitive formats. Yeah, I'd rather chat to be only English. All right. Opponent probably has Goblin Chain Whirler now because they didn't kill any of the Firebrand. They killed that though. So now they play Chain Whirler. It's a pretty good 3 for 1. Which maybe I was supposed to just not attack with both to just be able to go. Maybe just supposed to play differently. I don't know. All right, what do I want to do here? I don't have any Wizards for my Wizards Lightning, so I think I'm just gonna go Wizards Lightning on this Chain Whirler. Again, just acting like a control deck, since we are the deck with less lands. In gold, there's only Mono Red? Not really, I mean, we've been gold forever. In the past stream as well, and there was everything else. Okay, I think I have to go Stimkin Shock. I can't let my opponent have Stimkin. And I do want... And so I can't go Chain Whirler just to kill the Firebrand. Opponent now can go Chain Whirler plus Firebrand or just Lightning Strike. Alright, fair enough. Don't speak it to... Nah, it's fine. There's plenty of Italian streamer if you want to hear some Italian. Alright, let's go for Chain Whirler. This game is rough. We are a little behind since my opponent just got the 3-for-1 on turn 3 with a Chain Whirler. But we can recover. Is he manually tapping? I don't think so. Alright. Shock. I gotta keep this mountain in my hand because we have Risk Factor. And don't have Experimental Frenzy. Don't kill my Chain Whirler. Ah. Alright. Now, in order to win this game, it requires a lot of top decks and a lot of breaks from my opponent's side. Yeah. Alright. I'll go 1 second to the restroom and just be back for more mono red, okay guys? So I'm just gonna open the list and just be back in a sec. Alright, I'm back. Let's play some more mono red. $16 lands is the right number, you think so? Right now, it's working very well, I think. We haven't really lost too much. Are you using the Risk Factor with Frenzies because of land count? Mainly, yes, but also because Risk Factor is very good against Esper. Why is that another mono red? Come on. My hand sucks, by the way. But you're not really supposed to mulligan hands like this. Alright, we do have Chain Whirler. We are missing the third land though. I think I'm shocking one of these. You like 17 lands? Yeah, maybe 17 lands is the right number. Right, now we need land. The classic, we need to draw land. That we basically repeated every time today. Alright, opponent probably has light up the stage. Nope, pass. Okay. Unfortunately did not draw land. And drew a pretty bad one. I mean, a 3-drop would have been worse, of course. Yeah, I probably tried 17 lands now. Just because maybe cut one Skewer Critic. I don't know, I've not really been impressed with Skewer Critic. I think it's fine, but nothing special. Alright, come on, land. Yes, yes, yes! I think we got this. Alright, we go down to 9. Let's see if the opponent manages to kill our Chain Whirler with the Skewer. Wizard's Landing? Okay, I'm down to 7. Shock. Okay, so I'm gonna skewer this, go down to 5, and then hopefully turn in the corner. 5. Light up the stage, that's a good draw. Alright, come on. Oh, light up the stage. That was not a good draw. Yeah, I think this game is slipping away. Alright, I'm passing here. I'm gonna go Wizard's Lightning on the Gitu Lava Runner. And then I need to draw... Best draw would be a Gitu Lava Runner. Mountain. Okay, so I can't kill these. I'm on 2 life though. Being at 2 life kinda mean that I'm dead to anything. I'm just not dead to... If opponent draws like 4 Frenzy and then lands. Or like lands. Chain Whirler down to 1. Lightning Strike. I think I have to risk it. I mean, I could have gone Lightning Strike, but that doesn't really bring me that far. I'm still on 1 life. I kinda need